49ers defensive tackle Javon Hargrave has been very solid so far this season, and he is not getting the credit he deserves. To me, the guy's been crushing it. He's been getting after it, and on so many plays, you're seeing plays like this, where he's taking an offensive lineman, he's pushing him right back into the quarterback. This one right here was 3rd and 2, and you can see him do a really nice job with the technique, getting underneath the defensive tackle, and he basically gets the hit on the quarterback. He wraps him up right there. And the ball falls way short, as you guys can see. To me, it's just a really good job by Javon Hargrave. Perfect technique within this play. Gets underneath the defensive lineman, uses the left hand to really push this guy up. Uses it as his leverage and basically gets a hit on the quarterback. Very fired up to get into this Hargrave film breakdown of this season. Let's get right into it. Check this play out. Hargrave's going to rip hard towards the outside of this left guard, and he's going to beat him, get instant pressure on the quarterback. This was 3rd and 8. Hargrave forces the quarterback off his spot, and ultimately the quarterback checks it down, which forces a punt on this one. But to me, it's just a really nice, powerful rip by Hargrave. You're going to see him really attack the outside here. Here comes the rip there. Ultimately, that right there breaks the contact. And just like that, he splits the double team, gets past both the left guard, left tackle, which forces the quarterback off his spot. It's a pretty nice rep right there to generate a little bit of pressure. This is probably my favorite play of Hargrave's tape against the Cardinals. And I say that because what he does on this play is so damn difficult, and only the really good defensive linemen are able to do this. So on this play, the left tackle has the responsibility to pin Javon Hargrave. You're going to pull a couple of these linemen over here to the right, but these blocks right here to ultimately stop the defensive tackle and the defensive end is the key part within this play. So when you guys watch Hargrave here and you watch the offensive lineman try to pin him, look at him fight through the down block. Look at this. Look at him fight through that. To me, this right here is such a key part of being able to be a good run defender. And Hargrave is so damn underrated in doing the little things to ultimately help make the play. Now, this was 1st and 10. Really nice job with the hands. Really nice job getting past the block as he does. He really fights through it. Gets to the other side of it. And then from there, he makes the tackle. Right? To me, it does not get better than this. This was one of the running concepts that the Cardinals had a lot of success doing coming into this game, and they didn't have the same success. And a part of it was because Hargrave was able to do things like this. So to me, very nice job by a really good defensive tackle to be able to fight through the down block. Let's get into the next snap. Check this next play out. The tackle here has a backside reach on Hargrave, and he's not going to be able to get there. You're going to see once again, Hargrave's going to fight through there. He's going to jump the gap, make sure he's not able to get cut off. And just like that, you get a winning rep by Hargrave. Now, I understand a lot of people are going to say, well, he didn't make the play. And yes, he did not. But this is why he's not a defensive end and he's a defensive tackle. All right, if he was a true defensive end within this play, the way Bosa is, he would have the responsibility to make the play, right? But again, this is why people have run fits. Overall, Hargrave does a really nice job because within this play, the running back's looking to possibly cut it back. And within this play, if the tackle here was on the front side of Hargrave, the running back may be able to cut it right between this lane based off the blocks here and making the assumption that you cut Hargrave off there. Maybe there's a cutback lane, but that lane does not exist because Hargrave's right there. So to me, that's a great job fighting through it. And you can see the defense is going to swarm to the football and ultimately make the play. That's a really nice overall job by the entire defense. One of the things the Cardinals love to do is take these short passes, and instead of being in 3rd and 10s, they'd prefer to be in 3rd and 2s and 3rd and 3s. And of course, a big part of that is to complete these type of passes. You see that the quarterback isn't able to actually get James Conner the football. And the reason why is the window closed. And the window closed because Javon Hargrave forces the quarterback off his spot. Javon Hargrave gets a little bit of pressure, as you guys can see. And to me, this is part of what you have to do as a defensive tackle. You got to make it hard on the quarterback. If the quarterback throws the ball right now, you have a 5-yard completion. And instead of 2nd and 10, you'll have a 2nd and 5. This is exactly what the Cardinals want to do. They don't want to be in 3rd and 10s. They want to be in 3rd and 2s. And when you look at the quarterback here bring the ball back down and ultimately have to take a step upwards, it's because Hargraves pushed his offensive lineman right back into the quarterback. So to me, that's a great job. And I think a lot of people don't even recognize these little things, of course, unless they watch the tape. So really nice job. Let's get into the next snap. This is Javon Hargrave's 8th season in the NFL. And look at the effort that he gives on this one. Now, this play does pop for 7 yards, but this isn't because of Hargrave, right? To me, this is such a nice job for a guy that, to be honest with you guys, could probably just stand there because the play does pop way to the other side. But the guy does not do that. The guy's going to chase this. He's going to pursue it. And that's a big part of being able to be a successful defense. When you get all of the guys the way the 49ers kind of pursued the football, you're going to have success. So to me, that's a really, really nice effort play by Javon Hargrave. Watch this next rep here by Javon Hargrave. He's going to absolutely crush the center. Straight up beats him and hits the quarterback. To me, it's a really, really nice rep. Massive shot at the quarterback. This was 3rd and 6. This is exactly what you would expect from your superstar defensive tackle. 3rd and 6, instant pressure, massive hit. Now, the quarterback does complete the pass, and this is a first down, but that's more so on the coverage. To me, the fact that Hargrave flat out beats this guy with a really, really nice hezzy move. He's going to fake to the left of the center there, come back to the right, swipes past the center with the right hand, just like that. To me, that's such a nice job by Hargrave. That's such a massive hit to take as a quarterback. 3rd and 6, this is when you're trying to get back into the game. These are the moments that matter. All right, these are the moments that the best players in the NFL step up, and you can see Hargrave gets there to the quarterback and takes a really, really nice shot at him. Legal hit as well, so really nice play. Let's get into the next snap. Alrighty, guys, check this next play out. This is the same exact drive. 3rd and 10. Once again, Javon Hargrave is going to step up. Once again, he's going to make a very, very, very nice play on the football. And what's crazy about this play right here is this play, the Cardinals could have possibly kicked an easier field goal, right? Because right now the ball's at about the 35-yard line. And Hargrave's going to get in there and he's going to get a sack. And you just see the power behind the bull rush here. You see the power of the guard trying to really torque his body to ultimately shut down Hargrave, and it's just not happening. Hargrave's ultimately going to throw the guard to the side, and you can see with the hands, as he has the hands to the inside, the guard's trying to anchor down. Hargrave's going to turn him, and he's going to get the left hand in there to rip, and you can see that he's won this rep. I mean, that's such a powerful rep by Hargrave. He's going to get to the quarterback and ultimately bring the quarterback down. This one loses 8 yards. This was 3rd and 10. I mean, that's such a beautiful play. It does not get better than that. Let's go ahead and get to the next snap. So that last play was Hargrave's 3rd sack of the season. I want to show you guys the other 2 sacks as well. This one right here comes against the Giants, and he's going to crush the left guard on this one. Once again, 3rd down, bull rushes this guy, throws him to the side, and gets to the quarterback. Again, these are the impactful plays that if you're the best player or the highest paid player on a defense, you got to step up and make these plays. And you see Hargrave doing that. You know, I understand most people would say that Nick Bosa's the best player on this defense. Maybe it's Fred Warner. And some people would even argue it's Javon Hargrave. And I'm not making the argument. I'm just saying the guy's a very, very, very good football player. You see it play after play after play, the impacts that this guy makes. And again, it's more than just the actual sack. It's the moments that he gets the sacks. His other sack was a 4th and 5. Although the game was a blowout here, he does get the sack when you really need him to. And this is against Isaac Seumalo, a really, really good offensive lineman. Some people said this was a top 5 guard last year while he was with the Eagles. And the Steelers paid a massive amount of money to ultimately come over to the Steelers. Now, Hargrave may have played him a little bit and may know his game a little bit, and maybe he wins that way. But this is teammate against teammate from last season, right? So you can see right away that Hargrave's going to ultimately beat Isaac Seumalo, and he's going to get in there and get the sack. So that's a nice play right there. But I want to show you guys a couple more snaps from this season that I feel like were massive plays that really need to be analyzed. You got a 3rd and 7. Watch how quickly he's going to win this one. And he's going to get right after the quarterback. He's going to get right after Daniel Jones, forces the quarterback off his spot, and the quarterback's ultimately going to get rid of the ball. And you can see 3rd and 7, and Hargrave is impacting the play. So to me, really, really nice job by Javon Hargrave. The guy's an absolute star when it comes to pass rushing, especially from the inside. And I'm not just saying this to say this because he's a part of the 49ers defense. I've been saying this. Even if you guys go back and watch my Eagles content from last year on this channel, you guys will know that in those videos, at least one time I mentioned in every single one of them that Javon Hargrave is one of the best defensive tackles in the NFL. And he's one of those guys that just doesn't get the credit that he deserves. He had 12 sacks last year, 10 the year before, 48 career sacks. He has more sacks than the majority of defensive tackles in the NFL. And it's because he knows how to pass rush. It's because he knows how to win at the point of attack and how to get people off balance. And he's good at what he does from a technique standpoint. So many plays where he's in a true one-on-one situation, he wins. If you get 5 guys coming, or if the slide is away from him and he's in a true one-on-one, he has a pass rush technique to beat you. Right, really, really nice job on this one. He really just swims right over the top of the center. Left arm punch, right arm over the top. And just like that, the quarterback hasn't even finished his drop, and Hargrave's already in his space. All right, so to me, that's a really, really nice job right there. You got another really nice play here once again. This time he's going to lock out with the defensive tackle. He's going to really hold his block here, contain his run fit, get off the block, and he gets in there and he makes the play. This only picked up about a yard. It's a really, really nice job. This was 2nd and 8. So ultimately, he helped get the defense in a 3rd and 7 situation. Really, really nice job on this one. Now I want to go ahead and wrap the video up. In my opinion, Javon Hargrave is a very good defensive tackle. Very good pass rusher, really knows how to get after it. And he's one of those guys that is a true 3-down defensive tackle. There's not a whole lot of guys out there that are true 3-down defensive tackles, and Javon Hargrave is one of those guys. And you can see it on tape. The guy's very freaking good. He already has 3 sacks so far this season. So he is on pace with some of the numbers he's put up in the past couple of seasons. And we will be checking in on Hargrave as we kind of continue forward, and we will be covering the 49ers the rest of the season on this channel. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you guys do subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with another video.